Hey Aries, your July tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. Your theme is cleanse and your bonus message is time. Embrace the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. And so I have pulled 3 clarifiers to get more information on cleansing, but with these 2 messages off the top, I would say cleanse away blockages to being in the present. Cleanse the past so that you can be here now. Now your first clarifier is the Emperor, and so this is talking about everything you have power over in your life, your sphere of control. So cleanse yourself of concern for things that lie outside of that sphere. Clear your plate or your table of things that aren't your problem. So what remains is all your domain so that you can focus and act accordingly. Wash away anything that is dulling your sovereignty. What is obscuring, blurring, crusting, or absorbing power and authority from you, usurping power. Flood it out, fire hose it out. Big with this one is that to clear resentment, like come back to your throne. Just take responsibility for yourself and your participation and surrender the rest. Second clarifier is the Ace of Cups, and this honestly, it feels like catharsis, emotional cleansing. Like when you listen to certain lyrics intentionally to evoke emotion and cleansing cathartic tears to wash out some stuck emotions. Like if there is a place or an activity that you know that is going to turn on the tap for you, see if you can access those cleansing waters sometime this month. Now your third clarifier is the World Reverse. So look at where you feel there has been lack of closure and just delete it. Trails that have gone cold, just close off all of these loose ends. The emails that you've held on to just in case or whatever. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but like objects, thought forms, emotional placeholders, files, stories that just ended without a bow and crimped off, like either physically or emotionally, depending on what it is. I'm having trouble putting it into words, but just like round off the metaphorical edges for yourself to declutter your energy. So getting into your week to week, the first week you have the 9 of Wands. So something going on in June could still carry over a little bit into July. It's close to completion, but not quite there. So bring your awareness to the moment and off of imaginary threats, because there's a weird thing coming through about fighting ghosts. Clear the board. There's a pregnant pause this week, like reloading your energy, reloading your emotional and mental fuel. Energy could be like gunked up here from a repeated conflict, a cycle, or just going and going and going and going, and it needs cleared so that you can get your second wind. Things have only gone slower and slower and slower with each go round, and you could wrap it up faster if you just pause and regroup and prune and catch your breath. Okay, week 2, you have the Magician. Here you are back in creative mode, bringing visions into reality. It's like you first had to clear your energy, your canvas, your schedule, your workspace. All that remains now is what's useful. Why keep old yarn in your paint studio? I don't know what that means. It's just what I'm hearing. The Magician is a conduit, a portal of manifestation into this world. So it is you yourself that you might be cleansing, so you are clear to channel your visions, your ideas and intentions into this physical reality. That's why to clear unfinished business, because it's time to create something new. I feel like it is so big that you had to make a lot of room. Everything redundant and superfluous out of the way for your new creation, your new feat of manifestation. Now week 3, you have the Knight of Cups. So this cathartic energy I talked about earlier, you might be expressing it artistically in some way, or sharing your feelings with someone else or the world. It's cleared your heart for vulnerability and to receive love offered to you now. And after clearing your heart of some stuck energy, it's open for being refilled here with whatever it is that fills your cup. This card represents a lens or a facet of your personality, and it's your vulnerable side, the part that desires connection, affection, and love. To love and be loved, and to be part of humanity, community, shared energy, channeled energy. It's just a great week for expressing your love and emotions, however that is that you find meaningful. Now week 4, you have the 3 of Wands. You could be traveling or preparing to travel. I don't know, some of you are packing or some of you are unpacking here. I'm feeling preparations of some kind, like making room for something physically or energetically so something can come in that you're either hoping for or expecting. And I'm also seeing the cleansing and clearing of distractions and energy sucks. I mean, it's probably this little skillet here, but I feel like something's cooking or something's brewing, something good. For work, you have the Ace of Pentacles with strength. And so for the self-employed, you might need to exercise some discipline or self-restraint when it comes to how you manage some seed money, windfall, and an investor's money, venture capital, proceeds from a big sale or a donation. If it's not that, but something that you know is coming and it's taking long, try to be patient, because any attempts to force it or coerce it or, hey, where's my money, could end in revocation of that. So for those of you employed in an organization, this Ace of Pentacles, it feels like some kind of prize or a bonus, and you might really, really want it. Self-control is your key. Discipline, tenacity, patience, perseverance. Hang in there. Channel your energy, your rage, your passion towards this singular goal. Avoid popping off on anyone. Just show them how it's done. I'm hearing you're an animal in a good way. Now for love, you have the Magician. Again, that's a double confirmation there with the Queen of Swords. So this part of the reading, it could be most applicable here in that second week of July. Magician energy being the common thread. Now for couples, you have a vision that you want brought into reality, a vision of how you want the relationship to look. And it's as good as done when you speak it into existence. Your communication is your magic wand. So ask and you shall receive. Make it clear and concise, but mostly make it quantifiable, tangible. Don't ask for feelings or for the evocation of feelings. Ask for what specifically will create this in you. For example, you're not asking for security. You're not saying I need to feel more secure, make me feel more secure. You're asking for the exact action or behavior that would result in you feeling more secure. Like I'm texting back sooner or moving in or whatever that might be. So ask for the thing that will meet that need, not just for them to meet the need. So, because your wish is their command, it just has to be actionable and concrete, and you're good. Now for singles, this is more about manifesting the relationship you desire. It's as good as done, it's as good as yours when you can define it clearly, communicate it to yourself through head and heart dialogue. You're making really decisive cuts to clear or cleanse any BS behavior that does not meet your standards or criteria, and you're not making exceptions. You're like, this is what I want, so all of this that isn't that is out, and you're not playing games, and you will have zero tolerance for anyone who tries to engage you in games. You're not looking for a project, you're not working on a project with Magician energy. You're making your dreams come true by taking off the rose-colored glasses, seeing through the smoke and mirrors BS, and using your will, your heart, your mental dexterity, and your physical yum to bring the relationship that you want into form. So that's what I have for you, Aries. This is a badass month, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you.